Alright, so instead of doing day 1 decks, because I think that shit is completely useless, because day 1 decks are usually not the final list. So I think it was completely useless. I think I'll give my like day 1 impressions of all the new stuff we got and like which decks are good, which decks are not. So the first up on the list is Shadows. So Shadows got Witches and Revengers. So if you want TLDR, I think Witches are good. I think Shadows are garbage, or not Shadows. Revengers are garbage. Right. So Revengers got basically 2 cards. They got not you. They got this dude, which is basically a second Raging Form. He's basically a Raging Form but Legion, and he got his friend, which is Blaster Dark, but this one only retires Rig 1, so that's kind of not that good. So yeah, so my problem with the deck is that the deck fundamentally does not change. The deck's game plan is still the same thing. The deck pluses a lot, but it hasn't plus in intercepts. It still has the things I didn't like about the deck before is the things I didn't like about the deck before are still there. Having a Legion does not fix the problems of the deck. Yes, I know they also got Cormac, the double warrior Legion, but I think this card is not even worth talking about. This card's garbage. This is in my opinion. I think this card is actual doo-doo garbage and should not be played at all whatsoever. His mate also isn't good either, because his mate is like what? When you Legion call a grade 1 Lord Revenger's Rest, it generates fodder. If you want a free fodder, just play Mana. Mana is live always. So yeah, Revengers are kind of whatever. Witches, on the other hand, are a deck that I have been playing, and a deck that I think is actually sleeper really good. The Fianna and the Riyadh and like all the witches that actually swap the cards out on the board for triggers is like yes, they are very counterblast intensive, so you have a Curse Lancer, but the early sauce here is that you play Mordred with the deck. Mordred lets you, because early Legion just is not that good with this deck, because early Legion, yes, you replace their board, but they're going to call over their board anyway, and then they're going to Legion those triggers back into their deck, so you basically accomplish nothing. You might have been, if you did that, you basically did like you basically did a Berserk Dragon. You CB2 to kill intercept, push for 2 damage. In my opinion, playing a deck with Mordred makes the deck a lot better, because you sit on Mordred, and then when they give you the Break Ride, you ride usually to Fianna, because Fianna is like an Overlord. CB3 pop in front row. Essentially is what she does. You call like a Cursed Lancer to unflip, and then you also and what that hit, you also use the starter to hopefully hit the unflipper, because if you hit that, you get 2 unflips and you have a follow-up for the next turn. The biggest problem with playing like pure Legion Witches was that you did like 1 turn's worth of stuff, and then you basically had like maybe 2 open counters for 1 follow-up. By doing like this, you play like a slow game of like vanilla Vanguard, where you just put out intercepts every single turn because the mains, you're still playing 4 mains in this deck, you're still drawing a bunch of cards. So you do that to you basically sandbag a few turns, and then once they finally let you do the thing, you do your cool play, and then you have a follow-up for the turn after that. So yeah, so that's why I think the deck should be played with Mordred, and why I think the deck is good. Because at the end of the day, Fianna is still an Overlord, and you're still ripping triggers out of their deck, so they have a lower chance to check defenses when you actually hit them. So yeah, that's just kind of why, that's just early impressions and why I think Witches are better than Revengers. Next up is what, Golds? Golds got what, like, what do we get again? We got a bunch of filler stuff that's not very good, in my opinion at least. Like, if it's like rares and commons, I definitely don't even remember what those cards do. This card's kind of garbage, this card's vanilla, this card's kind of garbage, this is garbage. Aglavale is the best card we got from this set, by far for gold. This card is absolutely bonkers. The 3 different arts, I like this one the best. Actually, I actually like this one, but I only have 1 of it, so let's hit this one. Aglavale gives you an amazing turn. Aglavale's really good, like turn 2, he's good later on if he just checks off your effect for a card. I think this card's just good. CB1, check top 3, call a card, it's a free +1, and it's like a mildly selected too. So yeah, this card's definitely really good. And we got what, like some like shitty double rares and stuff. I don't know what these cards do. This card's shit, this card's shit. There's also the Balance Legion from the coupon shop. I don't have any, but that card's also not very good. And then next you have what? You have the core and you have the Crucible. I think these cards are both like okay. They're both playable. But yeah, they're just playable. They're not much else. I don't think there's too much to say about these cards. Are okay at best. You definitely do play them though, because Crucible is still a 3+1 on your Legion, and core can trade bad cards on your hand and in your board for better cards. So yeah. The gold cards are definitely a good boost for the deck, but nothing that's like too good. It's good, but they're not amazing. But spoiled, I think golds are still the winners of this set from the new cards. No, not this clan. That was last set. Not Kagero. Nope. Alright, sack voice, right? Let me just break this real quick. You can see live death on stream and in video. Bam, SP is gone. The dump truck lost the SP. But aside from that, DP got what? Metalborgs? Yeah, they got Metalborgs. This card's pretty good. This card is this card's pretty good. Yeah, it gives your Vanguard on hit draw, and if you're in Legion on flip, so you refund the cost. I think this card's pretty good. And you definitely play it. But yeah, Metalborgs right now are looking like a. And there's like two ways to go about it. You play like pure Metalborgs where you just play Sinbuster, Dryon, and Dump Truck here. I don't remember what the fucking name is, nor do I care. It looks like a dump truck to me. The dump truck that lets you search for a Legion to ride. Yeah, there's that, and then there's the you play Sinbuster with Daikaiser, which I think is the worst way to play the deck. Because I do not think very highly of Daikaiser. Yeah, it's cool that you can make them like double PG grade 3 or die at 4, but like it means you have to ride Daikaiser first, and when you're riding Daikaiser, you're not doing anything. That's the biggest problem with the deck. If you're on Daikaiser, you are actually playing vanilla Vanguard. You don't do anything. So yeah, that's why I think the better way to go about it is just to play like Dryon first, ride push to 5, ride a Sinbuster, retire some stuff, draw some cards. At least we're actively doing things. So yeah, it's definitely okay. Oh yeah, starters, right? What do we get? So this is the black boy, right? Yeah, it's okay, I guess. The CB2 kind of expensive, so I don't know how I feel about this card. I think you play this starter just because it has resist, and you can give power. He has resist. I think that's the thing I was most for this card. He has resist. Yeah, DP honestly is looking like that the best way to play, in my opinion, of course, is to play like pure Metalborg and play like a pseudo control deck where you're just retiring boosters and drawing a bunch of cards. And then when you finally push them to 5, you just check them with you forward check them with Sinbuster. That's how I would play the deck. It seems okay. It seems playable, but again, you're still D-Police. You're still only a 3-swing deck, so definitely has its issues there. But definitely playable. Definitely a different way to play the deck too. You're no longer just crit monkey the deck. So yeah. You got what? Dank irregulars. You got what? Literally every card but the Amon Legion. All the cards that are not named the Amon Legion are fucking garbage. They should not be looked at. I don't even know what you do. I don't know what you do. I know you both Legion with the same mate. Who's the mate? You? Oh, you get power, you're useless. Yeah, DI got one new card, as far as I'm concerned. They got one new card. They got the Astaroth. In theory, I think this deck should be okay. But the problem here is that I for one don't own the deck, so I can't even try it myself. But I have not seen the step on ladder like ever. I have like you might. I think I ran into like maybe once, but like it was like jank and like not properly finished, and he didn't do anything. So like everything is there for the deck to be good. You ride Astaroth, and you can actually create heal triggers to put back with the Chariot. So in theory, you can be big scary crit monkey with recycling healed. The problem is you don't plus hard enough, so you eventually will run out of cards to play down and just die. So like I feel like this deck could be good. I feel like if I had the deck, I'd try it myself. Or I'd love to try the deck myself, but like I don't know, this deck in theory it's one of those things where it's like in theory it's good, in practice it probably isn't so good, kind of thing. Yeah, still better than the other shit in the set. They're still better than. Alright, I forgot about OTT, right? I forgot OTT got new shit too. They got one card as well. They got two cards actually. The jelly and the pudding, the leader and the maid. Yeah, this deck is shit. Don't bother with it. This deck is garbage. I wish I didn't pull 4 copies of this card. Yeah, this CB3, kind of graceful charity, but it's only on Legion. Yeah, this shit's garbage. Don't play this. That's all I have to say. OTT is garbage. Battle Shitter is garbage. OTT is forever Sook until we get different cards. And then the other one is what? Cracking Shit Tamer? Yeah. Considering that's what I call the card. Yeah. This shit is also garbage. CB3 call 3 cards. Wow, what value? I'd rather CB3 do Overlord instead. So yeah, this is also garbage. Don't play this. Just continue playing Silver Thoughts, even post nerf. So yeah, those are my thoughts for this set. I think if you want me to put them in order, initial impressions, I think golds are the best, followed by witches. Oh right. Oh yeah. Golds are also very sad. They didn't get GUI. They didn't get Guldo. We didn't get a new relevant starter. So if you're small brain, you play a Wingle. If you're big brain, you play Flower Gardener. But that would be when I do the deck profile. So yeah. Initial impressions. Golds are the best, probably the best deck from this set. Followed by witches. Followed by Revengers, Metalborgs, Dark Irregulars, Battle Shitters, and Cracking Shit Tamer are tied at the bottom for being really bad. I don't know what order I put those two in, but those are both really bad. So yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Yeah, bye bye.